Hey, I want to talk about KUDs for just a minute. We all know that our time with students is crucial, and in virtual learning, that time is even more precious and limited. So that's where the KUD comes into play. And when this video is over, you should be able to create your own KUD. So I'm sure that all of you know about backward design. We know that it's made up of 3 steps: identifying the desired results, creating assessments, and creating learning activities. A lot of attention has been given to assessments and learning activities, but not so much to identifying the desired results. So that's what I'm going to be talking about now. The desired results are what the students must know, understand, and be able to do. And we get this from our standard course of studies. And then the KUD is a graphic organizer where we can store these items. So this is how most KUDs look with 3 columns. So as we deconstruct our standards, we separate the knows, the understands, and the do's on a KUD and use the KUD to plan assessments and then lessons that focus on the curriculum. So let's take a look at some tips about where to place items on the KUD. Under the knows, you'll see information students should be able to recall. It's the facts, formulas, and vocabulary. You'll notice that it's written as words or phrases. The do's are the actions, and everything in this column should start with a verb. These are the skills and performances the students must be able to do. The understands tell why the student is learning this. It's the big ideas, the overarching theme, and is written as complete thoughts and in a sentence form. So let me go through creating one KUD. It's pretty simple. This is part of the standard course of study for 8th grade science that a teacher shared with me. You see that the first sentence starts out, explain how, which tells me that this is an action. Students must explain something, so this goes in the do column. Next, we have students know how the periodic table of elements is organized, so that goes in the know column. So this one's a little tricky. It says students know, but it goes on to say how to use the periodic table. So this is an action and must go in the do column. Next, we have students know how the periodic table of elements is an arrangement of elements that goes in the know column. Students know how to use the periodic table. Again, we have an action, so it is added to the do column. So you continue to do this until you've worked through the parts of the standard that you will include in one unit. You may have noticed that the knows and do's are copied from the standard, so you can simply copy and paste these. Items in the understand column are the only ones that you have to develop, and you'll also notice that there are fewer of these. It's a big idea or thought that ties all of this together. So now you should be able to create your own KUD. They're pretty simple to create and serve a great purpose when planning. They keep us focused on the standards. Time is valuable, especially in distance learning when our time with students is limited. So please create a KUD on a Google Doc in your job and then add the URL into the assignment. Thank you for watching the video.